Yo, what's my name? Say my name. What's my name? Say my name. Come on. Check it. Donovan, Donovan. Donovan, Donovan. Donovan, Donovan. That's my name. Say my name. Come on. Donovan, Donovan. Donovan, Donovan. Donovan, Donovan. Welcome to 30, baby. Donovan, 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 Donovan. Sit back, relax, and let the party begin. Let's do this. Action! What today is? Come on, y'all. What today is? What today is? What today is? It is September 17th, 2021. It is day 17 of my 30 till 30 days where I'm recording myself, talking about ways that I can find myself and hoping that these questions that I ask myself, I'm able to fulfill myself. All right, can I get an amen? Amen! Yeah! All right, so my question for today is, what are 3 things you can do tomorrow to be a better person? I think I can right my wrongs. I think I really don't do that because you know how when you're like in your feelings, you're like, oh, well, you gonna hurt before I hurt. And I feel like talking it out. And I think that that's important because you see how far that other person that you were in grows. If it goes somewhere, then yes. But if you feel like it's still the same, but y'all talked about it, why are you holding on to those things? Let it go. Let's move on. Let's build. Vice versa, if that's what we're going to do. I think that talking things out, even how hard it is, how difficult it is, I feel like those things are some of the things that really work. I will never try too hard. Like, baby, you just won't get that out of me. If I'm not getting it from what we getting it, that it ain't going nowhere. I will try hard for the people that try hard for me. You get what I'm saying? Like 50-50. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nobody doing more work. Ain't nobody, Alex is not in the kitchen, without me. If I'm doing this, he's either cleaning it. If I'm cooking, he's cleaning it. If he's cleaning up, I'm doing this. It's never like, I don't do that whole role thing. You stay at home, you do, nah, bro, we both making the money because we both need the money. Vice versa. When we had these kids, yes, we will stay home, but best believe they will be getting up and getting out and moving on to yonder. And that's just important to me. I feel like having that thing, and I think even talking with Alex on certain things, because I'm not always a talker, and I'm always like, well, you're wrong, and blah blah. And sometimes it's like the shit that I went through is kind of like impeding into what we're doing, and that was years ago. Like, when you first get in a relationship, you try to bring that old relationship in or whatever you was going through, and they're like, nah, leave that shit at the door, let's talk about it, let's move on. And I feel like that's some of the things that you need, and I think open communication that's what anybody, your spouse, your friend, your cousin, your whoever, just communication. Like, you don't have to vibe with everybody, you don't have to like everybody. Like, I don't feel like you even, like, if it whoever it is, like, it's okay not to like people and to move on. That's me. I think everybody has their own rules. You either live to live by them or you keep it pushing. And if your rules don't allow what I believe, I'm going to keep it pushing because it's not going to get us anywhere unless we're willing to compromise. If that's not the reason, if that's not the case, baby, please, toodaloo. I think that's something that's important for me to think about and to do. I also think to be a better person, I feel like I have the patience. I need to have patience. Sometimes it's just like, well, I don't see the result. And sometimes you gotta wait. And I feel like waiting for what you want. If you know you're not getting it, but you're not seeing anything on air, and oh well, please, the most you can do. And I always felt like I'll always be hurt by being the first person to reach out or do that, and then I realized the hurt don't come from that. It comes from when you finally realize that was it really worth it or was it not, and that takes place. But hurt with no accountability, like, baby, please, you just in a hurt place, but you ain't willing to take accountability for what you did or what happened. And that was me. Like, I was never taking accountability for this. I was like, oh well, you did this. Oh well, I do not care. And even sometimes if it's true, I feel like you should be able to talk through. And I don't think that a lot of times at young we don't think about that because we grow up trying to have to shadow how we feel or overlook those things because those are not important. But I feel like the biggest thing you could learn being young is talking to your feelings. and we don't have, like, what's the matter? Oh, ain't nothing wrong with you, blah blah blah, like that. You like, it becomes defensive. So now when you like, ain't nothing wrong with them, they are blah blah blah, when it really is. And I feel like if there was communication, if I had a little bit more patience, and if I don't know, if I was okay with failing, because I think that's a big thing. Like, when you're not okay with failing, you try your hardest not to, and even when you think you're achieving, you could be failing because you don't want to be seen as, the person who fails at things. You want to be like, oh yeah, Donovan's so good at this, he's good at this, he's good at this. But yeah, and for a lot of years, I'm laughing, I'm giggling, but at the same time, when I'm by myself, my mind is like on 1,000. So I'm constantly thinking about stuff and thinking about stuff and thinking about stuff and thinking about, where should I be at by this age, or what should I be doing by this, or what. And then when I look, I'm like, damn, I'm living a good life. Like, I'm doing what I want, and I'm traveling, and I'm happy. But then when I come back, I'm no longer happy. It's like, how do I get my life to be like my travel life? How do I make that the life that I love? Because regardless of where I just want to be happy, I want to enjoy life. And I want to be okay being around people that bring me down. And the reason why I say that is because you should be able to maneuver in any situation. And you ain't going to bring me down. But I could be in a room with a couple of deadbeats, a couple of Debbie Downers. But baby, my mood is still the same. And that's what I'm learning, because a lot of times my mood gets affected. Like, it's like this little thing that's permeable, and it could go right through me and the next person and the next person. It's just like, no, keep it on the outside. Keep my shield to protect me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I should be okay around in the negative energy, as long as I stay positive. I could be the one positive person around all these negative people. Today was great. Oh, today sucked, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, but wasn't it lovely? That's just how I feel. And I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. So don't be like, oh, Donovan, wasn't you just saying yes because today I might be feeling away, tomorrow I might not? I told you, if you're watching, I'm up and down. I'm trying to come to the same level, but don't push me, because I'm close to the what? Edge. I need to be at edge. Fitness, but a brother like me, when you get home from work, you tired. You're tired. So, and then Saturday come, you're like, well, dang, I gotta go to work on Monday. I need to be enjoying this time by myself. So, it is what it was. This is day 17. This is your boy, Donovan, Finding Donovan. And this is all we have. Thank you. Tune in for tomorrow, because tomorrow is Saturday. And I'm going to be sleeping in. Hopefully this video comes a little later in the day, because I'm going to be tired. Yeah. Donovan, come on. Donovan, come on. It's the end. Come on. Donovan. Thank you for watching. Donovan. I hope you come back. Donovan. Yeah. I'll see you next time. We out. Peace.